to sharing information with you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give a quick introduction to myself. Like Javon said, my name is Chuck Harden, and my story is not going to be that much different than anybody else's out there. I'm sure no matter where we're from, we all heard the same things growing up on what it takes to be successful growing up here in America. We're taught if you want to be successful, you need to go to school, get good grades, and go to college. Right? Then you go to college, you get more good grades, you can go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, if you're dedicated, show up early and stay late, that you can be wealthy and successful. That's what they taught me, and that's what I did. After graduating from Tri-Cities High School, I attended Clark Atlanta University, where I got me a degree in business, and I went out and I got that good job. And humbly, I would never complain about anything that me and my wife have. I love to tell people I feel we're very blessed, and I feel we're blessed because we had food on the table. We had cars in the driveway, we had a roof over our heads, so we're blessed. Because even in America, this is the richest country in the world. Some people don't even have that. But we did get to the point where the lifestyle had caught up with the income. So no matter how hard I worked, I found myself living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So not sure if you guys can relate to that, but that was very frustrating because I did everything I was told to do. So I was just at a point where I was praying that God would show me something to help me take my family to the next level of life. Because I can never figure out how am I going to ever get ahead if I'm barely keeping up. And this is what I learned. If you ask God the right way for the right thing and you are ready for it, then God will bless you. But you have to be ready to receive the blessing. And that particular day I was ready. Because not only did he put me in the right industry, more importantly, he put me around the right people. People that were willing to show me and teach me how to be successful in the industry. So we're going to have a very similar conversation, okay? And the good thing about this conversation is that what it is. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. All I want to do is share some information with you. And at the end of this conversation, either one, we're going to see eye to eye, we're going to lock arms, we're going to bless a whole lot of people, and we're going to make some money together. Or at the very least, I'm going to put you in a better position where you can have some better financial decisions to help you and your family, okay? So either way, it's a win-win situation. So let me tell you the first thing my mentor shared with me. He said, Chuck, the situation you're in is not 100% your fault. That was very exciting for me, right? Because I thought I was messing this whole thing up. Okay, he said, the plan that we are taught growing up is actually a plan designed to fail from the beginning. And if you're not familiar with that plan, it's called the 40-40-40 plan. That means you're expected to work 40 hours a week. You're expected to do that for 40 years, and then you retire on 40% of your income. Now, ask yourself kind of a rhetorical question. If 100% of your income is not enough right now, how are you expected to survive off 40%? And that is the game plan that 95% of the country is on right now. And I'm sure we all know people that work 30, 40, even 50 years and retired, but they're still dependent on family, friends, or the federal government for simple survival. And again, that is not their fault. They followed the plan as it was laid out. So what we are doing is taking a proactive approach and not a reactive approach. Because there are 4 financial challenges that you have to overcome in order to become financially successful. Okay? That's a term you're going to hear me use a lot, financially successful, because it's very intentional and specific. Because there's a lot of ways you can be successful. No matter what we do for a living, no matter how much money we make, no matter how many people we're able to help, at the end of the day, you want to be successful financially. Okay? So this financial success, and these are the 4 challenges. Challenge number 1 is a word called inflation. Okay? Inflation, all that is, it's the cost of living increasing just a little bit every single day. Every day it costs a little more just to live in this country. I'm sure we all have heard the word inflation, right? Give you a good example. When I started driving back, back in the day, I'm going to date myself a little bit, I could buy gas for under $1, like 89 cents, give you a gallon of gas. So back then, $20 could fill up your tank. Now $20 gets you about half a tank, maybe. That's inflation, okay? So what we have to do is we have to put your money and your income in a position that grows faster than the rate of inflation. Because if not, you're going to always feel like you're working backwards. Okay? The second challenge we have to overcome is the biggest expense that we all have to pay. The biggest expense is taxes. Yes, that's the biggest challenge, taxes. Taxes actually takes 1/3 of your income. 1/3. So imagine if you know a person earns $100,000 a year. That means they're paying $30,000 in taxes. That's a lot of money. And it's very difficult to become financially successful if you're giving away 30 cents of every dollar you make. All right? Challenge number 3, a simple word called debt. And I'm sure all of us on this line right now have a little bit of debt that we love to clear out of our life. As a matter of fact, I'm sure all of us on this line have a little bit of debt that when we look back on it, we was like, man, that was a bad decision. Right? So what we're going to teach you how to do is not just minimize your debt. We're going to show you how to 100% eliminate your debt. Yeah, imagine just owing nobody nothing, just celebrating zero, okay? And challenge number 4, which is actually the hardest challenge to overcome, it's a challenge called big business. Big business. And all that is bad programming, okay? Because corporate America spends millions upon millions of dollars every year to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pocket. That is their goal. That is their intention. That is what they want. They want as much as your money in their pocket as possible. As a matter of fact, they now have programmed us as it's become part of our lifestyle. Just things we do all the time. And I'm not just talking about paying bills. We got to pay bills. We got to pay the light bill, the water bill, gas bill. We got to pay those. I'm talking about the extra spending. Give an example. Right now in the month of January, okay? In the month of January, the big holiday is New Year's. New Year's is a big holiday everybody get excited about, so you spend a little bit extra money. But come February, we got Valentine's Day, okay? Come March, we got spring break. April, we got Easter. May, we got Mother's Day. June, we got Father's Day. July, we got 4th of July. August, we got back to school. September, we have Labor Day. October, we have Halloween, an entire industry built on one day. In November, we have Thanksgiving, which is the actual holiday. But think about this. Corporate America created Black Friday. They created Cyber Monday. They created Brown Thursday, an entire week of nothing but spending money, all right? Then we land in December where we got Christmas, and we hit right back here in January again. Every single month is something new. It's something that we are spending extra for, right? And that doesn't include birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, all the ways that we celebrate people. Now, in saying that, I also want to let you know I'm not a Scrooge. I love to have a good time. And when you get to know me, you're going to really figure that out very quickly. But what I do understand is that we should not have to go into debt to show someone that we love them or that we're proud of them. So what we're going to do is change the mindset. So instead of spending extra money every single month, we're going to show you how you can have your money make money every single day. It's a different concept. Now, how do we get to that point? It's a simple strategy called income shifting. We partnered up with the company MWR, right? That's us right there. MWR Financial. Want to be sure you guys write that down. MWR Financial. That stands for Making Wealth Real Financial. And they teach a strategy called income shifting. And all that is shifting your money back into your pocket because you're the one that earned it. Now, there are 3 steps to this particular strategy. The good thing about a strategy is that anybody can do it. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how old you are. Anyone can implement the strategy. The first part of strategy we want you to implement in your first 3 days of getting started. We're going to help you increase your cash flow. The second part of strategy is to generate business income. And the third part is investment income. So think about this. In 3 days, we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow. In 6 weeks, you should have business income. And within 9 months, you should have investment income. So someone just asked the question, how do we increase cash flow? I'm glad you asked. All right. We're going to do three things. We're going to help you minimize your taxes. We're going to help you minimize your debt. And we're going to help you minimize expenses. Minimize taxes, minimize debt, and minimize expenses. When those three things go down, your cash flow goes up. Now, the question is, how do you minimize taxes? Well, MWR has a membership that they put together that breaks each one of these down and help individuals go through each process. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you guys can see what the membership entails. Share, bam, and share. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. Bam. This is, if you guys see my screen, give me the thumbs up. Javon, if you can see it.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. This is the Financial Edge membership. There are 4 components to the membership: Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. I just love the word max. That means maximize, right? Let me tell you what Money Max does. Money Max helps you become tax efficient. This is how you minimize your taxes, okay? In order to minimize your taxes, they have a tax reduction strategy where you get to work with CPAs, CFPs, certified financial planners, to help you become what we call tax efficient. We do not believe in tax evasion. That's illegal. No, we're going to show you how to be tax efficient, to pay just what you need to pay and not a dime more. One of the strategies that they're going to teach you is a strategy to adjust your W-4. If you get a W-2 at the end of the year, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited about getting your W-2 this week or next week, whenever it comes, that means you have a W-4 on file. The W-4 tells your employer how much to pay in taxes on your behalf. 88% of the country has this form filled out incorrectly. 88%. Okay? So what we do is we simply show you, you get to click this button where it says Ask an Expert. They're going to get your information, and they're going to show you what's the right information that needs to be on the W-4. And from that one simple adjustment, that one thing, you could have an increase in your paycheck, anywhere from $200 per check. I've had people on my team get up to $600 per check, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop sharing real quick, because I know, Javon, you went through this process of adjusting your W-4. What was the difference, or what was the increase that you saw after you went through that process?
Oh man, I adjusted my W-4 form on my job, not knowing I've been working so long and had this form filled out incorrectly. So what I did was I filled out my form correctly, and I put an extra $500 back into my pocket monthly from my job without asking my boss for a raise. That's $6,000 for the year that I put back into my pocket just by correcting this form that I had filled out incorrectly.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so just so everybody's clear, just so we make sure we're on the same page. So you filled out the form one time, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and how long did it take you to fill out the form?
Like 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Did you? And then you got an extra $500 that month on your check.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have to work any extra hours for that $500?
Not at all.
Did you have to sell any product to earn that $500?
Not at all.
Did you have to recruit anybody to get that $500?
Not at all.
It's a strategy, you guys. Anybody can implement a strategy, right? But what you have to understand is that's just step one in the process, right? To get a little extra cash flow. Because who can agree that you need that you'd like to have a little extra breathing room, just to better breathe a little bit, just to feel yourself not feeling like you're digging a hole, okay? So the second thing that we do, that's how we minimize taxes. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to help you minimize your debt, okay? This here is our debt elimination strategy, Equity Max. In Equity Max, what you do is you enter in all of your debt, not just the credit card debt. We're talking about your mortgage, your car notes, student loans, every piece of debt you have that can be paid off goes into the calculator. And they're going to systematically show you a way on paying all that debt off and paying it off much quicker. And I'm not talking about taking a 30-year mortgage and making it 25 years. I'm talking about taking a 30-year mortgage and making it 12 years. making it 8 years, right? They're going to show you the day that you can be 100% debt free. And I got to let you know, debt free is the new free, okay? You want to have that information, and they use a strategy called debt snowballing. You don't have to understand how it works, just understand that it does work, okay? So that's how we minimize debt. Now, the third thing we want to do is help you minimize expenses, okay? How do you minimize expenses? The most consistent way to do that is to increase your credit. So we have Credit Max, which is a credit restoration program, credit restoration strategy. We don't do credit repair, right? That's like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone, right? We do credit restoration where we're going to rebuild and enhance your credit, not only that it goes up, but it stays up. And all you have to do is walk through their process where you click Enroll Now. They're going to have you upload your credit report, and once you upload your credit report, they will go to work on fixing your credit for you. Okay? Now, Javon, I know that you went through this process as well when we got started about 60, maybe 65 days ago. How did it work for you when you implemented your information into the credit system?
Man, it was pretty like shocking to me, if you ask me, because I started at the end of November, and I uploaded my three credit reports to the back office as they told me to do. I sent it to them, and then they sent me an email saying, we're starting to work on your credit. So about 2.5 weeks later, I got an alert that my credit score went up 100 points. So I was like, okay. This is legit. And then last week, my credit score went up another 73 points. So within a 2-month span, my credit score went up 173 points. And remember, I was telling you, Chuck, yesterday I got another alert that saying that my credit score went up again. So it's unbelievable. It's for real.
Okay. So let's get this right now. So you put your reports in 60 days ago, and within the
Mm-hmm.
first 3 weeks, they increased your credit score by 100 points in the first 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you got another alert last week. So that might have been maybe 45 days in, almost 50 days in, that it increased another 70 points.
Yep.
So 170 points in less than 60 days.
All
Man,
facts.
let me tell you guys, this program is amazing. Look, and what we're doing is just sharing with you what the program can do for you. We want to help you become 100% financially fit. But once your credit score goes up, now your interest rates go down, right? And we all understand how important credit, the role credit plays in our life right now. It's not just about finances anymore. Your insurance company checks your credit score, right? A lot of different companies, even if you're going to apply for a job, they sometimes check your credit score, right? And I don't think it's fair that they want to give you a job based on your credit score, something that could have happened 15 years ago. I was a totally different person 15 years ago. But since we can't fix that system, we can fix your credit. So let it go to work and fix your credit for you, all right? So that's how we do it to increase that cash flow. We get the process started, okay? Now, the next thing that we do is we put you in position to have business income. And before I break that down, let me let you know, because I know everybody's wondering, okay, Mr. Harden, it sounds good. I definitely need my credit worked on. I definitely need some increase in my cash flow. I'd love to have an extra $300, $400, $500 a month coming in. How much does this cost? I know that's what you're thinking. How much does it cost? Let me first help you with that particular term, because what we're doing is it's not going to have a cost. Don't think of it as a cost. Think of it as an investment. Because when you invest in something, you're expecting a return on that investment. And if your return is higher than your investment, then you're in a win situation. So I want you guys to write this number down. In order to get everything you need for all of the membership, every single part of it, it's only $228. Write it down. $228, get your membership established, get your website set up, get you access to all the information, and $119 a month maintains your membership. Only $119. Now, someone just said, Mr. Harden, That doesn't sound too bad, but I don't really need another bill. I don't really need another 119. I'm already struggling with what I got. Let me help you with this. Javon got started in the business. He paid $228 to get started. He pays $119 a month to maintain his business. But because he pays $119 a month, his job pays him an extra $500 per month. Now let's just do the math. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but this is what I know. I know if I could give somebody $119 this month and they give me $500 back next month, I'm gonna take that deal all day and day. Right? That's what you call a deal. Now, but this is the great thing also about getting your membership. You're also starting your MWR business. This is a business. And the best part about it is that you get all the benefits of having a home-based business. Okay? What do I mean? Meaning that a portion of your home is now tax deductible because you need your residence, to run your business. So a portion of your mortgage or your rent is now tax deductible. A portion of your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, your alarm system, miles you drive in your car, even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way, and we're going to teach you how to do that, and that you track it. And you get a mobile app that you download to your phone that tracks all your expenses for you. It comes with the membership. So just to keep that concept very, very simple for you, because I'm sure all you guys pay these bills right now anyway. So as a consumer, you have bills. As a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible. Bills are not. So we simply show you how to take your existing bills and transition them into expenses. Now you get to write off the bills that you're paying right now anyway. I call that anyway money, right? So that's a good benefit. Now, the second benefit of having a home-based business is that you get an opportunity to earn additional income, to bring more money in on top of what you're getting from your job right now. Create an additional stream of income. On Wall Street, it's called multiple streams of income. That's the term they use. Okay? So what we're going to show you how to do is to do that in your household. And what do you mean, Mr. Harden? We get paid to share this information with people. The MWR compensates us for helping other people have success and build their business, for helping other people get their credit repaired, for helping other people get an instant pay raise on their job. Now, we get paid about 10 different ways, so I'm not going to go into all 10, but I will show you 3, all right? I'm going to show you 3 of the ways, okay? So this is the membership again. This is your back office. This is the back office you get as you build your business to help track your business and track your expenses. The first bonus I'm going to tell you about is the daily guarantee, all right? So just for introducing 3 people to the concept of what we do, those 3 people do not have to live in your city or state. They can be anywhere in the United States. For helping 3 people get started, the company now qualifies you for a part of the daily guarantee. The daily guarantee goes anywhere from $5 a day up to $1,000 per day. So let's just stay very conservative. Let's say you just have your 3. That means you're now earning $5 a day. Now, I know most of you guys won't get too excited about $5 a day, but let's put that in perspective, okay? It's $5 a day times 30 days in a month. That's $150 a month that you get just for helping those 3 individuals get their business and get their credit started. That's, again, what we call residual income. Now, as you can see here on the page where it says daily guarantee, this is what's banking up in my daily guarantee. I'm currently at level 3. Let me show you exactly what that means. So we view details. At level 3, you qualify for $30 a day of daily guarantee. So $30 hits my e-card every day at 5 p.m. The next level up is $50 per day. At $50 per day, I'm 84% to getting that done. 84%. All right? Let me show you the next bonus. The company also pays you a luxury car bonus. It starts at $500. The next tier is $1,250. And the third tier is $3,000 per month as a luxury car bonus. As you can see right here, I'm close to the first level of $500, and I am 98% of getting that done. 98%. Additional income, right? I show you the third bonus here. We have a presidential bonus. The first level is $500. This number grows all the way to $100,000 per month based on the size of your team. So what we are right now, we have 90% of getting this first level 1 $500 bonus. Now, I'm sharing that with you guys not to impress you. I'm sharing it to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do. Let me show you. We have been involved in this company about 72 days, maybe 73 days. We currently have 53 people in our organization. 53. We are just getting started. Now, I've been blessed to be in this industry where I've grown organizations into the thousands. Thousands. And I know if they're going to pay this kind of money with 53 people, imagine what it's going to pay with 153 people. We're going to have that done before June. Imagine what it's going to pay when it's 500 people. We're going to have that done before it's December. And the great thing about that is that in order for me to do that, I have to help a lot of people have success in what we do. So let me just talk to you guys again. Let's just say that you are not me, because that's what everybody says. Mr. Hart, I'm not like you. Let's say instead of you doing it in 60 days, let's say it takes you 6 months. But in 6 months from today, you have $30 a day hitting your e-card. 6 months from today, you have a luxury car bonus of $500 to pay your car note. You don't even have to get a new car. You can pay off the car you're driving right now. And you have a bonus of $500 a month coming in to help with whatever expense you need. You guys, look. This is serious, all right? We just getting started, and we're excited about where we're at in the company right now, okay? And we're excited because those things take us to the end game. So within 9 months, the first one is 33 days, increased cash flow. 6 weeks, you should have business income. In 9 months, you should have investment income. And that's the end game that we all have to shoot for, no matter what we do for a living. We all heard this growing up. You should not work for money, but money should work for you. But no one has ever taught us how to do that until now. Because now, with our membership, the exact same membership, we have Wealth Max. You guys, Wealth Max is the wealth generation strategy that's in place to help you build real wealth. A lot of people think this about making money. Making money is easy. It's building wealth because it's not just about you, but for the generations to come. And they don't just teach us about the stock market. That's a great place to start your investing. They teach us things about land banking. They teach us things about private banking, places that the wealthy people have been putting their money for years, where not only they can save it, but they can grow it, and they can grow it tax-free. We now got access to that exact same information, and they're going to walk you through how to set up a plan for you and your family, all right? So every time we have this conversation, you guys, I do get a lot excited about it, but there are 3 kinds of people that just appear. The number 3 person says, Mr. Harness, looks good, it sounds good, but it's really not for me, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. A lot of money being a lawyer, we all go to law school. So if it is not for you, I just want to thank you just for getting on the call. We told Javon, put together a list of people that he want to help and bless, and you're one of the people that he invited, so thank you just for getting on. The number 2 kind of person says, Mr. Harden, it looks good, it sounds good, but I really just want to use the membership. You know, I'm really not in position where I even want or desire to build another business. I'm scared. I'm nervous to talk to people about things like this. If that's you, that's quite all right. I'm going to say congratulations. Welcome to the family. So if you're a person that just wants the membership, you just want the Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max, not only am we going to say congratulations, we're going to give you a discount. So if you just want the membership, it's only $79 to get started, and $79 to maintain your membership. And you get access to all of the Financial Edge membership. Okay? So get back with Javon or whoever invited you to the line. Shoot him a text and just put in $79. That's all you do. Put in 79. He's going to shoot you a response with a link that's going to get your membership tonight. And because you got your membership tonight, you're going to have individuals that can start working on your credit tomorrow. As quickly as tomorrow, start getting that straight. You can do your W-4 adjustment, and on your next paycheck, you can get your instant pay raise. So congratulations, all right? Then there's the number one kind of person. And that kind of person is kind of like myself. Not only do I get excited about the membership for myself, but I know if I want to come up, I need to bring my community up with me. It's not just about me. So I get excited about sharing this with individuals. If you are a number one, I want you to shoot Javon a text and just put in 228. Shoot Javon, whoever invited you to the call, put a text 228. In return, they're going to send you a link. That link will allow you to get your membership tonight. And because you got your membership tonight, you can now write off the miles you drive to work tomorrow. Are not tax deductible. The meals and entertainment that you have this weekend will now be tax deductible. Your Super Bowl party can now be tax deductible. So all the things that we're going to do anyway, you get to take advantage of that, and you get to be in position to make money. So shoot him the text. He's going to send you that link. He's also going to arrange for us to do a three-way conversation. Because if you get to work with him, you also get to work with me. We are a team, and we're going to build this thing up together. So we're going to set up a three-way call so we can put a game plan together for you to be sure we're all on the same page and get this thing done this year. All right? So, guys, that's our conversation for the evening. I'm going to turn the call back over to Javon again, bro. Thanks you for having me on the call. I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate all the people you're helping, and let's take this thing to the next level.
All right, man. Chuck, I appreciate you for being my host, man. I couldn't do it without you. I appreciate you. So for those out there, if you're number 3, I appreciate you for jumping on. If you're number 2 and you want the discount, text me $79.95 and I'll shoot you the link to get started. If you're number 1 and you want the whole enchilada, the daily pay, the car bonus, the presidential bonus, text me 228 and I'll send you the link. And we can go ahead and get you started to get your finances in order, your credit in order, and get you on the road to wealth by investing. So I appreciate you if you hopped on tonight. Thank you. Y'all have a safe and blessed night. Good night.